Hello, hello. Who is online? Please, will you indicate in the chat section? Let me know who is online. Can you hear me now? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Please let me know in the chat section if you can hear me. Please, who is there? Who can hear me? Let me know. Okay, thank you. Yes, I can't hear you, but you can indicate in the comment section if you can hear me. Please let me know if my volume is enough, and welcome to today's training. Welcome, Lillian. Good that you can hear me. Welcome to today's training. Thank you for joining. You're welcome. Let's wait for like 2 minutes and see if others will join us. I'm not going to take your time at all. Please, if there is anything you want me to know, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to share my screen right now to walk you through what we want to do for today and what the training is all about. Let's kindly go through this slide while we wait for others to join us. So this is the reason I created this story in the first place, this training in the first place. Somebody is telling me that the screen is blank. Is the screen still blank? Okay. Okay, maybe it's network. Sorry about that. Sorry for the network issues. I'm going to still share my screen. So basically, this is what we're going to be looking at in this training slideshow. Are you feeling stuck in your career journey? It is time to hit the Control Z on doubt and unleash your full potential. This presentation will guide you through transforming challenges into opportunities. So I need you to read this story with me. So Amara faced a constant rejection, but a child's wisdom offered a new perspective. Why not just press Ctrl Z? He asked, sparking an idea. Soon, a mysterious email arrived, promising a fresh start. It was a call to action. Press delete on doubt. Press enter on opportunity. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to save? You're going to save your skills. The world values skills over traditional degrees. So, you need to focus on what you can do. So, you need to continuously acquire and refine remarkable skills. They are your greatest assets. So, in this training, these are the things you're going to be looking at: AICB hacks and Canva magic. Like I told you, everything is going to be practicals. So you should think of freelancing, flexibility, and innovation. Embracing the digital future. Okay, so is the screen still blank? Is the screen still blank? Hello, is the screen still blank? I'm going to start right away. Okay. Okay, so the first thing we want to do this afternoon is how to revamp your CV. I want to believe that some of you have your own CVs, right? Okay. But you know that every job opportunity or every job position has their own responsibilities, and there is what employers are looking for in every job position. I hope you understand. So I want us to look for a job on JobMag. We consider it as a case scenario, and then we structure our CV. Like I told you, we are not going to be talking too much. You have a CV. For example, you graduated with a degree in computer science, and then you want to apply for, let's say, an executive assistant position. You know, you cannot carry the same CV and apply for the job. You need to restructure the CV. So let's get started. I am going to share this screen. I am going to share the screen now, and I will go to Job Mag. I am going to Job Mag. Job Mag. By the way, Job Mag is one of the biggest job platforms. Let me see. Job Mag, jobs in 2025. Okay, let's consider this post. Media manager slash digital marketer at Kelina Hospital. So we want to apply for this job and we don't have a CV that is tailored to this job. You can see the location, you can see the method of application, and you can see Kelina is a hospital, so definitely there are things they are looking for. So what am I going to do? I'm going to copy this URL. This thing here is called URL. This link to this job here is called URL. I'll just click on it. I'll click, highlight it, and copy it. And today, one of the AI tools we'll be looking at is DeepSeek. I'll go to DeepSeek. By the way, if you don't have the account, just type deepseek.com, deepseek.com, press enter. You can see the site is in Chinese, and I'll click on start now. I've registered an account before. If you have not registered before, you can just follow the prompts and register. So remember, I copied a link from JobMag about this position, right? I copied it from here, and I am now in DeepSeek. So I'm going to paste this link here, and I'm going to give it a prompt. Please, somebody is saying that the screen is blank. Hello, is the screen still blank? Hello? Is the screen still blank? Somebody is saying that the screen is blank. Hello? Please let me see. Let me hear your feedback. Is the screen still blank? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. So where were we? We want to apply for this job, right? I copied the link to this job because I don't want to stress myself. The training is about being smart, teaching you how to be smart. And I registered an account with DeepSeek. I'm sure you have your notes, deepseek.com. And I have pasted the link. What am I going to tell this DeepSeek? Please, I want to apply for the job position in the above link. I'm going to give it a prompt. I need you to craft a CV. Now it can be a resume depending on the requirements of the job. Based on the requirements of the job. Can you see that right? So you can see in few seconds you have your CV. Can you see this? And this is something you can do on your phone. Are we together? This is something you can actually do on your phone. In few minutes, you have your CV. Now, if you don't want to use DeepSeek, this is what you will do. You can go to ChatGPT. It's the same thing, chatgpt.com. This is another AI tool you can use. I like to use DeepSeek because DeepSeek can actually read from a link of a site. Just like I tested it here, and so now I can copy this from DeepSeek, copy this from this DeepSeek, and copy this from DeepSeek. I'll copy. How do you copy? Just highlight it, Control C, come to ChatGPT and paste this. What are you telling ChatGPT to do? Hello, are we together? Are we together, please? What are you telling ChatGPT to do? You know, there's something in ChatGPT. You can actually record your qualifications, your name, your phone number, your email address, and everything that has to be in the CV, your personal info, right? You can record it here. Look at this icon, dictate. If you click on it, you can record it, and then you can prompt ChatGPT. But if you don't want to record it, you can paste this. You can paste it and tell ChatGPT to please restructure this CV to meet industry best standards. I want the I want the CV in doc format so I can download it, and then you press enter. Hello, are we together? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, thank you. Why are we doing this? There are times when you are somewhere, like in the case of my friend whom I called for a job. She didn't have her CV ready, and this was something she needed to do, something that she could have just done with her own phone. All she needed was to just register on ChatGPT, record her information, her educational background, her work experiences, and all of that, and then the position she wants to apply for. Then prompt ChatGPT to to craft the CV in a Word document format. Why are we prompting ChatGPT to structure this in a Word document format? The reason is simple. It will bring out the structure, the real structure that you really need. You will not need to even edit the CV again, as long as all your, information and everything you need is, given to ChatGPT. So that's the reason. So let's go and download the Word document here. I have downloaded it. Let's look at it. So can you see that everything is well structured? And assuming we give ChatGPT every information, all of this will be included. Can you see that? You can click on enable editing, and in a few seconds, you have your CV. So that is it about CV. Like I told you, I am not going to waste your time. The training is to make you smart, it's not to bother you with so many jargons. Okay. So the assignment for today is this. You are going to look for a job that you want to apply, and you will copy the requirements for the job. You will copy the link for the job, register an account with ChatGPT, paste the paste every information and prompt it to structure your CV based on your own, qualifications. And what if you don't have the necessary what is it? What if you don't have the necessary requirements or job experience? And that is the reason we are here, right? So basically, that is it about the CV problem. You can basically solve any issue that has to do with your CV, and in few minutes you have the kind of CV you want. Another point I will not forget to stress is this. When you are prompting ChatGPT, make sure you you ask ChatGPT or any of the AI tools to humanize your work. Okay, let it humanize your work, because there are some tracking systems. You know, it's not every job you apply that the human resource managers review the applications themselves. So you need to be smart. You need to be smart. Prompt AI to structure your CV in a humanized tone. Do you understand? So that the tracking systems will not detect that this thing was done with CV. And please, if you are following me, let me see in the comment section. I am following. These are little things here and there, but trust me. Please, if you understood what I said, let me see in the comment section. Okay. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Ochoche. It's good that you're following. And if you have any other question, let me know. Like I said, we are not going to be bothering you with so much talk. So in summary, what did I say? For every job, you must know the qualifications, you must know the requirements, and you don't have to stress yourself trying to, create a CV. You just need an AI tool such as what? DeepSeek or ChatGPT. Do you understand? You need DeepSeek or ChatGPT or any other, AI tool. And once you know that, create your account. And for every job position you want to apply for, tell ChatGPT to restructure your CV to fit in the job position. Are we together? And don't forget to ask AI to humanize your write-up or your CV, because there are some big organizations that will want to check if this these CVs are crafted with AI. Yes, AI is good, but you have to be smart. There are some organizations that once they notice that your CV is crafted with AI, they can just strike you. They will feel that you're not serious and or you're just trying to give them something that does not exist. And you don't want that. You don't want to waste your time applying for a job and at the end of the day, it's not considered. No, you don't want that. Please, if you have any question, let me see in the comment section. I guess there are no questions, right? If you don't have any questions, just type I have understood or it's clear. Just let me know that at the end of today, you can craft any CV of any standard. If you're applying for an international job, okay, thank you, Sam. If you want to apply for any job, be it an international job, anywhere, this thing I've told you is just what works. And you don't want to, if you are a teacher and you want to transition to another organization, AI can help you to bring out the responsibilities, you know, you normally do as a teacher and craft your CV to tailoring it based on the organizational need. Okay. So if you are clear, um, we I would like to go to the next thing. I think we have solved the issue of CV. Let me see. Okay, so the next thing is you have crafted your CV and everything, and you have submitted your application and all of that. But assuming you don't have the necessary skills, what do you do? Hmm? What do you do? You have submitted your CV, but you don't have the necessary skills. What do? It is very simple. You see, this computer thing is very simple. You know, if you apply for any job at all, there's what we call the office tools. What are the office tools? We have word processing tools, we have spreadsheet tools, we have presentation tools, and all of that. I want to walk you through on how to, do a presentation or to create a presentation, using PowerPoint and using AI. So, assuming you go for an interview and they ask you to create a PowerPoint presentation, depending on the job, because these are the things we do in any workplace. So it's very simple. I am going to share the screen with you and walk you through on how to do that. What are we going to do? There is this platform called Gamma.app. 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 And this is what I used to create that presentation I showed you from the beginning of the video. Gamma.app, very simple, and it is free. Just come here and click on create new. Create new. Choose the first option. You can paste in a text. Let's go back to ChatGPT or DeepSeek and prompt ChatGPT or DeepSeek to, okay, I want to create a PPT presentation on the topic, how to, what is it? How to clean the computer. ChatGPT will give me the text I need. How to clean the computer. You can see it has given me all the slides that I need. All the slides that I need. You can see in a few seconds you have all the slides you need on how to clean the computer. So I am going to highlight it and I will come to this application I told you. Please write them down. Gamma.app. Click on presentation and I will paste. Let me go back. I will click on what? Create new, paste in text, highlight and paste. And then I will scroll down. Generate from notes on an outline. From an outline, click on configure your prompts. And in the next few minutes, you will have your beautiful presentation. You see, without thinking, I have this. So even if you have applied for a job and you don't have all the necessary skills, look at the job requirements and copy the necessary skills. So we are here on Gamma. Okay, so Okay, so I'm going to click here and I will choose any theme preview of my choice. I want to choose this one and I will generate. In few minutes, you have your presentation ready. Can you see that? Can you see these beautiful presentations? Beautiful presentation in few clicks. With visual, can you see how beautiful this is? Assuming you want to be a teacher and you are called for an interview and you show up with this kind of a presentation. I mean, can you see how beautiful it is? Can you see that? Everything is just beautiful. You don't need to. Can you see this? Can you see this? Hello? Please let me know in the comment section if you understood how to create a PowerPoint presentation. Let me know if you are following me. Hello? Please type gamma.app if you followed me on the type gamma.app if you followed me on the point where I spoke about creating a PowerPoint presentation. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. I just want to be sure that you are following. So I hope it is very easy. So in any organization, anywhere you are working, those are the things you will do. You find yourself doing. Your boss asks you to go and create a presentation for him because you know some of these bosses, most of the times, most of the things we see them do, they don't do it themselves. So they ask you to go and create a PowerPoint presentation. Don't go and start scratching your, head on how to start. No. In this, okay, Chat GPT, Francis Akande, you're welcome. Chat GPT is an AI tool, is an AI chat bot that can generate text for you. Do you understand? It's a chat bot. It's a generative AI chat bot. And what is AI? AI is artificial intelligence, okay? It's just the ability of the computer to do things like human beings, when the computer is programmed to work, do things like human beings, it is called AI. So there's a part of AI called generative AI, and one of the tools that is common these days is Chat GPT. So I don't know if you were following us on the creation of a CV using Chat GPT. You could see that in few seconds we could be able, we could create a CV, right? So that's just what Chat GPT is all about. Okay, so another thing from Gamma.app, is online, right? How do you get this thing? Your boss asks you to create that PowerPoint presentation and send to them. What do you do? After creating your beautiful PowerPoint, you can come here, click on share. click on share. You can publish it to your own site. And that's why we are going to teach you how to create your portfolio website so that for every project you have done, you can publish it there. All right. But for the sake of this presentation, you will click on share, click on, you can actually collaborate, add your boss's email so that they can come and see what you have done. If they are not comfortable with it, you can edit it and all of that. Or you can also give them access to edit. So for any interview, there are some interview questions like, tell me a time when you collaborated with someone and all of that. These are the things you can use to talk about. Which platform did you use to collaborate with a colleague or something? You can tell them I was able to create a PowerPoint presentation on Gamma.app and I was able to collaborate with my boss, So by the time you're able to do those things, if for any interview panel you are able to face, the employers are looking at what you can do or what you have done. They are not looking at English, It's not English, it's what you can do. Okay, so you can click on share and you can share it and all of that. Or from here, you can click on export. From export, you can export it to PDF. You can export it to PowerPoint. You can also export it to Google Slides. Okay. As simple as that. You can even export it as an image. I think I just learned something here. You can actually export all of this in as images. So that is it about PowerPoint presentation. So do we have any problem with creating a presentation using Gamma.app? Do we understand it? Please, if you understood it, let me know. And if you understood it, I would like to. Yes, please. You can do it on your phone. Just register an account. And please, you are going to do this and send to me. Create a PowerPoint presentation on your phone using the Gamma app. You have two projects to do now. You are going to do the CV, a professional CV using ChatGPT or DeepSeek, okay? And use your phone, please. You can use your phone. So I want to believe that that is very clear. At this point, I will like to, please, can you write? Right. You can do it on your phone, please. I would like to give you like 5 to 10 minutes break to go and do this project. And the next session is graphic design, and it's going to be handled by one of the finest instructors you will ever meet. In the next 10 minutes, you will be meeting your instructor, which will be handling graphic design. Thank you so much for your time. Sorry for the technical issues that happened at the beginning of the lesson, but I want to believe this helped. I'm going to end the stream right now. We'll be back in the next 5 to 10 minutes on graphic design. Meanwhile, take your time and in the next 10 minutes, take your time and create a PowerPoint presentation using the Gamma app and the CV projects, please. Thank you.